There, did we go out of focus again?
Eh?
Hey, I'm Craig Derrick Jones.
I'm Devin Jones. Y'all need to know my middle name. What's up?
And sorry we've been gone for a while. That COVID got me. I think I was sick for like 2 months. I'm pretty sure I had the COVID, but I'm not sure for real. But I had all the symptoms. They just came and went. But and you can see he ain't been to the barber shop in a while.
Yeah.
His hair is quite due. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm getting you back because you remember when you was messing with my beard? It's because I'm a cameraman. I was outside, grew the winter beard, and he was messing with me. Let's look at it right now.
Hi, I'm Devin Jones, and this is my boy Black Grizzly Adams.
Okay, one, nice pull. Nice pull. But two, man, screw you, man. I'm a camera guy. I work outside, and it's, you know.
Yeah.
I'm filming sports right now, football and stuff.
Whatever.
So yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. This fool. All right. Anyway, we work in a. This isn't where we normally shoot, but this we have a big theater screen here. We got a big movie screen. Yeah. So we decided to watch Artemis Fowl on a big screen because I saw so many negative reviews. And I was thinking, maybe it's because they haven't seen it on a big, movie theater size screen with big booming sound. And, we got that here. And it's been nice, to come watch the movies for real and watch the way they're intended to be.
Media perks. What's up?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, be filmmakers and work and stuff. And,
I mean, before we start, Artemis Fowl, it's pretty foul.
Before we get into talking about the movie, let's do a parent's guide, okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Parents, yeah, the movie's pretty harmless.
They don't cuss. They do like substitutional cussing.
Right.
But
right.
She's saying like leprechaun and stuff like that. It don't matter.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of violence or action in the movie. In the action it is there. It's kind of
very unrealistic, and there ain't no gore or nothing.
Right.
They're shooting lasers at each other and so they just go Yeah. They don't even show the lasers really hitting the people.
It's cartoonish violence. It's fine. It's not really scary.
It's a child's movie.
There's a big kind of monster trollish thing, but he's really not that scary. I mean, I think the only thing you'd have to worry about on the parent end is that your kid might fall asleep. Maybe it'd be good to show him this movie right before he goes to bed or something, or she,
I don't know if kids are really gonna enjoy this movie.
Yeah. Well, you're a kid. Did you enjoy this movie?
I'm kiddish.
You're kiddish? Yeah, he's 13.
No.
He's 13.
No, I did not.
I bet since the last time we made a video, I bet your voice is lowered like 3 octaves because your voice keeps changing.
I probably used to be like this. At least I know I was like that at the beginning because I've seen our first video of all time.
Oh yeah, you were a kid.
I was like, "Hi guys, I'm Devin." Now I'm over here like this.
Oh,
What's up?
You can't even fake it. No, that sounded like you were on helium. But anyway, let's talk about the movie. I'll go first. This movie was not good, man. I wanted to like the movie. Full disclosure, I don't know anything about the books. I don't know anything at all about Artemis Fowl other than there's some books written about him. And apparently from what I've heard, they strayed so far from the source material that it's not even like the same thing anymore, which is probably a bad idea if you're going to take a beloved book and then just
I mean, that's what they usually do.
Throw it in the trash, Well, they didn't with the Potter films. At least when the Harry Potter films started, they were pretty faithful. They got a little loose near the end, but yeah, I don't know what this movie is supposed to be about. I don't really, I just know what they showed me. I don't know what the book is, and what they showed me, man, I was bored. Yeah. We're filmmakers. We've, made some films, and we know how hard it is. So I don't like to hate on people who make movies, especially Kenneth Branagh. I like him. I think he's a good filmmaker, but I did not enjoy watching this movie, man.
Hey, see, the thing is, our Artie is a lot better than this Artie.
Yeah, but it's not based on, it's
just a connection.
Yeah, the
Artie. Artie is short for Artemis, and that was my name in our
short film we made,
first award-winning film. Watch it.
Yeah, watch Artie. You'll enjoy. I hate to say it, but you will enjoy our movie more than you'll enjoy Artemis Fowl. I think 90% of the people watching this would enjoy Artie more than they would Artemis Fowl.
Yeah, you can find it on that channel, the one you're watching right now.
Before I let you just dig into it, let me tell you what I did like about the movie. I like the set design. The house looked really sweet to me.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the whole other world though. It looked just kind of like a
Boring.
garage. It looked like a garage, man. It wasn't. Man, I wasn't liking it, man.
Yeah, no, just the elvish or whatever. What are they, fairies? Yeah, the fairies.
Yeah.
The fairy world is supposed to be like this cool metropolis, and it's just not. It's just boring.
Right. Yeah.
Just
It was like it looked like a soundstage. It's hard to do that and not look like a soundstage, but
Yeah.
Also, I like the actors a lot. I thought the actors were great because these are some great actors in the movie.
We got like,
except maybe the kids sometimes were a little stiff,
Yeah.
I don't like to hate on
it
kid
might not be
actors.
their fault,
Right. Yeah, but as far as the Artemis was,
He was just so boring.
he's like a mannequin just walking through I don't think it's his fault though. I think it's just the way the movie is set up, man. But I never cared about him at all.
He might have not been like directed well enough to do what he wants to do.
I don't know. I never cared about him. I didn't know him.
He's really boring.
I never got to know this kid. He's supposed to be this mastermind, and in the books, I guess he's kind of like naughty and excuse me. He's like, I guess, very like a sinister, villainous kid, and they just made him kind of like this blank.
Yeah, he's just like, I cloned a goat.
That was funny.
That was the one. It's like the movie is good up until he starts talking.
Right. Yeah. But you know what? I will say this: when because Colin is it Farrell? I love that guy. He's in the movie and he's great. And when Colin and the kid, when their scenes together, when it's father and son, I really like those scenes a lot.
Yep.
I thought it worked. And I thought the kid was great in those scenes too.
I think everything I've ever seen Colin Farrell in, I loved, and he's just a
great.
really good actor.
Yeah, he's great.
And he's enjoyable. Like he's just a good actor.
Right.
So like his scenes with the kid are better because like the kid, I don't know, he just interacts with Colin Farrell well. So those scenes aren't terrible.
Maybe he just was a better actor. When he was around somebody who was working with him.
One thing that annoyed me is that everything that happens in the movie is like told to you by one of the actors, not like narration or nothing, but like it's an actor telling another actor everything that they already know.
Narration, because
the narration happens, but that's okay. I don't mind that. But then like they explained everything about like some of these like fathers in this movie with one dude talking to another person that already knows all this stuff, just so that the audience knows.
It's like they're narrating narration. It's all
annoying.
exposition. It's all exposition.
I don't like it.
They tell you about what's happening, but they don't show you.
They don't show you nothing. They talk about all this crazy magical, mystical stuff, and then they don't show you none of it. Yeah. All like these important plot points about people that just
they just tell you about it. And the dialogue's not interesting enough to keep you interested. So times my mind would be wandering, and I was like, oh, I just missed something important because I'm totally lost now. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of stuff, and I'm usually good with confusing movies, keeping up with them. This movie, there's things that happen. I have no idea what was going on.
Part of that another point I want to bring up is that they do the thing where they have the camera real up close in these action scenes. So a lot of times, part of this was because some of the lights in this building we can't turn off, so the screen was dark because of the lights on it. But still, I couldn't tell what was happening. There was a time where like Artemis got hit, and I was like, who hit him? What happened? How did he get hit?
Yeah, that's just a modern thing.
They're like fighting a troll in the building, and it's just hard to even see what's happening.
Right. Yeah,
that always annoys me.
Yeah, pull the camera back a little bit. Some of the action I thought was good though. But there's hardly any in the movie. Most of it is just them sitting in the house talking.
There's really just like 2 action scenes, and then the characters running around the house for no reason.
Yeah, they're just sitting in the house talking about stuff. And I don't know if maybe the book's like that. I don't know, but yeesh. But like I said earlier, I think, I heard that they changed so much that it's like Artemis Fowl in name only, pretty much. Like they totally kind of abandoned what was good about the book, I guess. But like I said, I haven't read the book. Full disclosure, I know nothing about Artemis
I didn't
Fowl.
even know it was a character in general until the trailer came out.
Right.
But
I had heard about it.
Even when I saw the trailer, I didn't think it looked that good. I thought it looked like it might be okay, but
well, the last trailer that came out, it did look pretty good, and I know some of the fans were saying, "Oh, this looks better," and then, I know there's a lot of disappointed fans out there right now watching this movie.
Yeah.
But we're here to tell you because we thought, well, hey, let's watch it on a big screen. See this big screen behind us.
Yeah, this thing's like the size of a movie screen.
Yeah, it's a full we got a Christie projector here in this space. Yeah, we saw it in this big screen, and it didn't help. at all.
No, the movie is just bad.
It's just boring.
Like,
it's so slow, and
I
I feel bad because I hate to hate on movies, but I'm hating on this one. This was a.
Yeah, I was texting my aunt before the movie started. Hey, shout out my aunt for letting us use her Disney code.
Hey Kelly. Hey, don't tell people that, man.
Nobody's gonna know.
Everybody, the whole world's good.
You think
The 100 people that watch this?
You think that the Disney Channel people are about to come on like, hey, that's a no.
They might sue us. I'm cutting that out.
No, they won't.
I'm cutting that out.
Shout out Kelly.
I'm cutting that out.
Being cool. But anyway, she texted me like after I finished watching it, she was like, yeah, I started watching it and then fell asleep. I was like, it's just so boring.
I was trying not to
both
fall
of us.
asleep on this
I
movie.
was like looking over at him and then we were both just like,
It doesn't help that couch is the most comfortable
yeah,
couch
this couch
in the
is
world.
so comfortable. It's ugly, but it is so comfortable.
It is just very comfortable, but
like, I got enough sleep too. I wasn't tired at all when we came in this building.
I was kind of tired when we came in.
And then we sat down and the movie started and I was just struggling.
Yeah, this is not a good movie, man.
It's boring. It's slow. There's barely any action, and the actual action scenes aren't very good. And there's like 2 scenes, 3.
Yeah, it's just mostly them sitting around talking about. They're telling you the story through dialogue, but not talking to each other. They're just, it's exposition. It's all. And I don't have problems with movies where there's a lot of exposition, like a Godzilla movie or something where they're talking and telling you what's going to happen. But everything was just talking about. I think because they try to cram too much into an hour and a half, and it's got so much, obviously so much history to this world, and the world building is non-existent, but you're supposed to know about this world that they haven't built for you at all.
You could tell at the end that they wanted there to be a sequel. That ain't gonna happen.
I doubt it.
And they like left it on one of those like the music is all high and they're like, "You're ready, son," and then the credits roll.
And I hated, is it in the trailer? I don't want to give it away, but Artemis Fowl says something to the villain on the phone at the end, and I'm like, I don't care. Spoilers. All right, minor spoiler here. When he gets on the phone at the end, she's I'm Artemis Fowl, criminal mastermind. It's like nothing you did in this movie makes me think that you're a criminal mastermind.
Honestly,
because I think everything just sort of happens in the movie. Maybe in the book he was a criminal mastermind, but in this, the way they portrayed it, it's almost like he just kind of lucked into his victories.
In this movie, the whole time I just thought Artemis is a douche. He's just mean. I don't like him.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's
I guess
just stupid.
Well, he's supposed to be kind of a sinister character.
Yeah, but
they just made him unlikable.
Yeah, I did not care at all about this dude.
I'm guessing maybe because I didn't have anything to do with making a movie, but I'm guessing because it was Disney, maybe they were like, well, don't make him so evil or so much of a sinister character. Maybe lighten him up a bit, and in lightening him up, maybe they just made him a brat. Like maybe it would have been better if they just went full that this kid's a little demented.
But
if that's how he is in the books, I don't know. I didn't read the books, but
it was just.
But
so
to answer
boring.
the question, is it as bad as you've heard?
Yes,
it is. And I hate to say that, but it is. It's a bad movie.
All right, why don't we give our ratings?
We'll give a rating. For those, it's been a while since we've been on. Let's remind people of the rating system.
Right, so
Bomb Diggity means
top.
it's that we love the movie.
Bomb Diggity is the best, and then Worth the Popcorn is like it was good.
Yeah, if it's worth the popcorn, it was decent. There were some things wrong, but we enjoyed ourselves at a good time at the cinema. It's worth the popcorn. And then there's a misfire where there's a lot there that's good, but they just didn't make it.
Like,
and then there's what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like Skyscraper. That was a movie that came out. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah. And you gave
stuff.
I still haven't seen that, but you gave it a misfire.
I gave it a misfire because like it could have been good. The action was almost cool, but then it just wasn't.
And then there's another rating that we rarely do that I'm about to give right now.
We've only done it once.
No, I only gave it once. He's never done it before, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Wait, you go ahead and give your rating first. You go ahead.
I would give this movie a misfire. It's like it was just it could have been good. It just was,
any movie can be good.
Yeah, but like this movie had potential.
It had good actors.
Yeah, it had really good actors in it, but then everybody else was so bad that those actors kind of just carried the whole movie, and they're barely even in it.
Did they really carry it though?
They're barely even in it. It doesn't matter. All right, give your rating.
I am going to go with our seldom used but still valid rating of This movie being Dookie on the Street. It just sits there and stinks. And there you have it. That is my view of Artemis Fowl. Artemis is foul.
Stealing my joke.
Oh, were you going to do that?
I said that at the beginning of the thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were talking about your hair. That's right.
Hey, but
about this do.
I got this foul do.
Yeah, that's right.
I got this foul do, and my name is Artemis. In the
Your
movie.
name is not Artemis.
In the movie.
Oh, yeah, we made a movie called Artie, and
Yeah.
it's short for Art, but we don't say that in that. We say that in the third one. We're actually we've made a sequel to Artie, and now we're making a third one pretty soon, as soon as all this COVID stuff is lightened up a bit.
And then a fourth one.
You're too old to make the fourth one. We're gonna be done.
I'm not.
We're gonna be done.
No. I'm not
This
too old.
movie's like 3 years in the making. It's like there's a part one, you were like 11, and then part two, you were 12, and now you're 13. It's sweet because they like people that have watched the Artie movies, these little short films we made.
Watching me
He's
grow
growing
up,
up, and it's.
But yo,
it's
I'm
cool.
I'm not too old for the fourth one. He's just too much of a punk. I think it's gonna be too hard. It's fine.
You're too old for that. It's not gonna be effective.
No, it will.
It really doesn't fit. It's come on.
Hey, we established.
This is not what we need to be telling them about right
I mean,
now.
we established this before. We were like,
I know, but
not
it
every
changed.
Artie movie is gonna be in the same universe.
But I think it changed, though. I think
The first
it
three are,
changed.
and then
because,
this one's a
because
different
people like them so much. We don't want to pull a switcheroo like that on them. So let's keep it in the real world.
How about we make the fourth one, but it's not the fourth one. There's just like an Artie like little like Easter egg in there, like a poster on the wall or something.
How about if we can get things worked out, we can do that for the Fortnite next year. If I can figure out how to do it.
See, if y'all have seen the movies, we've made 2 Artie movies so far that are like heartwarming little like dramas.
Yeah, they're
And
good.
the third one's gonna be that too, with a little bit of comedy in it. I think all of them have.
They're all. Well, no, the
Not
first
the
one
first
wasn't
one
funny
isn't.
at all. But
The second and third one are gonna have a little bit of
Nobody wants to
comedy.
hear about this. They're
don't
watching
care.
for Artemis Fowl.
Too bad.
Okay, well that part's done now. You know, we're just kind of going on and on. But
Artemis Fowl.
is foul.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, it's not good.
You
And
can watch it if you want. I don't recommend it, but
I wanted to see the movie.
if you
I was
want to
excited,
watch it,
man.
I guess you can. It's on Disney Plus.
And we've been hankering to see the movies, to go to the movies so bad. You know, we like want to go to the movies because we love going to movies, father and son.
And then we came here to watch this.
And then I thought, well, let's go. You know, it's new. It just came out today. Let's go ahead and view it on a big screen here because I have access to this big movie screen. And I wish something else came out because, you know.
I think we've said it many times. I'm just gonna leave y'all with one more. This movie is bad. It is boring. It is slow, and it is bad.
Sure, you don't want to change your rating?
I'm like in between Misfire and Dookie.
Dookie, so you just got some brown bombs coming up. That's what it is, man. Dude, that movie sucked, dude. I'm sorry, man, but Kenneth, I love your movies. Kenneth Branagh, he's made some really good movies, but I just did not like this one, you know.
Yeah.
Kenneth Branagh's Much Ado About Nothing that he directed way back in the day had Denzel in it. That movie is perfect. It's great. It's a
crazy.
Shakespeare movie. It's great. I didn't like Hamlet that
It's
much.
crazy there's gonna be a dude like directing that movie, having Denzel freaking Washington in it, and then
He directed Thor, too. Kenneth Branagh knows what he's doing.
and Thor was a good movie,
Yeah,
and
yeah, Thor was good.
then this.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking about. It's all like they're just reading a book.
It's just
basically.
bad.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
boring, man.
I know this is probably what it was called in the book, maybe not straight from it, but I didn't like what the main thing was called, like the Acrolus. That's stupid.
I thought they were saying Oculus.
Yeah, but but it's an acorn, so they're calling it like
It's okay.
Acrolus or whatever.
Acrolus,
It's called
Acrolus.
something like that. I don't like that.
I kept hearing Oculus. I was like, that's like the video game, right? You know, I was so bored. I
But
was just
like-
saying, that sounded like the video game. I know you put I was not
That's
thinking
why
about the movie at all.
I thought that they were just saying Oculus in like an Irish accent at the beginning,
Right.
At first, but then I was like, oh wait, no, it's an acorn. Okay, yeah, I
Right,
get it.
right.
But I thought it would have been cool if they called it like the Acronon or something, just something cool.
Just anything.
Acronon, that would have been better.
I don't even
That's
know what
stupid,
that
but
thing
it's better.
did, man. I don't even.
It does everything, I guess. They didn't explain it. It's just a
they
little.
didn't. I bet they did. They just were explaining so much. I just missed it.
They just said
everything's-
it's really powerful and that it could destroy the world if somebody wanted it to. But then
I did not understand any of that.
they just
man.
use it to make people appear. You know, it's
Gosh, let me say this: if you really love Artemis Fowl and you really like this movie, it's okay. Don't let us make you mad. you know, because we just kind of agree with the critics on this. We don't always agree with the critics. Like, we really liked the Birds of Prey movie. We had, but you know,
that
a lot
movie was
a lot
great.
of critics had issues with it. We had fun watching.
Like,
that
watch
movie.
Birds of Prey instead of this.
No, don't tell me, because a lot of people hate that movie, man. It's like
Movie-
50-50.
It's great.
I enjoyed it, but I think they don't
That's
like
one
it because it's so
bomb-diggity
manic
movie.
and all over the place. But that was, you know, Harley Quinn's mind was manic and all over the place. So it's like
what
she's
it
telling
is.
you the
It's
story.
fantabulous
And yes,
emancipation of Harley Quinn.
and yes, there's gaps in the story, but I attributed that to her being scatterbrained. But anyway, we don't need to talk about that movie.
Yeah.
But like I said, we don't always side with critics. We seldom do, actually. But yeah, this time, the critics are right. And if you have Disney Plus, go ahead, peep it out if you're curious. And if you don't have Disney Plus, but you were going to get it so that you could watch Artemis Fowl, just wait. Wait till some other movie comes on that
There are
you
much
really want
better
to see.
things to have Disney Plus for. I mean, I don't really use it that much. I'll watch it occasionally. I really only used it for, like, Mandalorian, pretty much.
Right.
But I'll be watching Star Wars movies on repeat. I'm a big Star Wars nerd. My whole family is.
Yeah,
Like-
we like some horrors. Man.
Yeah, I'll be in class just watching, like, the end of Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting, and all my friends will crowd up around me. We have that whole scene memorized. So
Hence
we
the
sit
bad
there saying-
grades. I'm glad I heard that. I'm gonna have to talk with your teachers next year to say, hey, when everyone's gathered around Devin's desk watching something, can you tell him to tell everybody to sit down, tell him to turn off his screen?
It happened once, and I was done with my project anyway at that point.
All right, whatever. Little artsy kid like me.
Anyway.
I got B's and C's in high school because I was really artsy and I didn't care. But you should do better.
I will, probably.
It's a different era. man.
Y'all
You
need to
gotta
know
study.
about my school.
No, we don't.
And ain't nobody from my school. Oh,
There's
They
some
better
people,
not be watching.
There's some people that watch this. That go
there's
to
some
your
people at
school.
my school that better not be watching. Hey, if you're one of those two people, don't be watching us.
Yeah, right.
I
whatever.
definitely
I'm
don't
cutting
want
that
one of you
out,
to watch
man.
it.
You'll be telling people not to watch us.
Hey, those people.
Hey, those people
Those two
that he doesn't
people-
want, those two people, get your family and friends to come watch
No,
us.
her parents are racist without even really knowing it. They just made a really untasteful comment about me and my siblings. But anyway,
Really?
her mom asked her if I had a Facebook, and she said no because she didn't want them to be looking at my stuff. And then they did it anyway. They searched and stalked my Facebook and looked at all of my stuff, and then saw me, Wesley, and Raven in a picture. And her dad was like, "So they had a white one, a Mexican one, and a black one."
That's kind of funny.
It's messed up though. And
That's
he
kinda
he
funny.
wasn't joking.
Yes, he was. Come on, man. That's funny, man.
He wasn't laughing?
Dude, that's funny.
He wasn't laughing.
I'm going to give it to him. That one's funny. I'm not
He
easily
wasn't
offended, man. That was funny. Because it is, you look Mexican, and Raven looks kind of white, and Wesley looks like me. Like, he looks, mixed with black. So, I get it.
But this dude, if you saw this dude,
But you all came from my loins. Don't get it twisted.
he
Don't get it twisted.
He looking like some
Dude,
cancerous
come on, man.
hillbilly white
Come
dude.
on. Nah, I'm leaving that in, man. That's funny.
Point is,
Don't watch Artemis Fowl.
yeah.
You can tell we haven't done anything in a while. We're just dragging this out. But
Yeah.
I mean, most of y'all probably checked out about 5 minutes ago, which is fine.
And people aren't really watching our channel anymore as it is
I
because
know,
we just
'cause-
haven't been doing nothing.
I
But
know.
it's been coronavirus. We haven't been able to do this stuff yet.
Yeah, we were growing. We were gathering like a following, and then we stopped making videos,
Like, I
and
went and
people
looked-
stopped watching us.
I went and looked at our social blade, and it was just like,
Yeah,
It was just going up when we started uploading, like maybe like once every week or two, and then
we went
Yeah.
down. So we'll have to figure something out, man. But
yeah,
once the COVID thing's over with, we should be able to,
we'll see.
do something. Whether we do movie reviews or whether we do more short film type stuff, I don't know. But
Well, I mean, my short film.
true. He made a short film and it got accepted into a film festival.
Did he get in both of them, or we doing
The other one, they were still judging it, but then I don't know what happened because COVID happened and both kind of got shut down.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But
but you were definitely going to be in the Capital City Film Festival, a movie that he wrote and directed by himself.
I wrote, directed, edited,
and you
partially filmed.
Yeah, you filmed, but I was your director of photography. But
Yeah,
that
for the
was
most
just
part.
you told me what to do and I shot
I
it.
filmed like a scene or two in the movie.
Yeah, you did. You did fine.
Yeah, so I did almost everything except for the acting and
Yeah,
most of the
it's a
filming.
little 2-minute gem, and it was all ready to screen, and then they canceled the festival.
Everybody that I know that's seen it loved it, and it was
It's like 3 people, right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I showed it
Yeah.
to my friend Magda. And she laughed. She thought it was funny.
Yeah. So yeah, 3 people see my movie, and then
So maybe we'll post that sooner or later. But
yeah,
you know,
it was just
weekends.
you'll be able to see my movie eventually.
Yeah,
and then
we will.
maybe
It's good. It's well made. It's it's good. It's
and
a
then
good
maybe next year you'll get to see our 4th movie. I don't know. Watch Artemis Fowl if you
Artemis
want.
Prime.
I'm already forgetting the name of the movie. Dude, I forgot most of this movie.
I forgot all of it, man.
After
I forgot it while I was watching
like,
it,
we
man.
just watched it. Literally, we finished the movie and sat down.
Then sat down.
started filming.
I watched, man.
And this movie was so forgettable.
Dude, I forgot the movie while I was watching it because I couldn't keep up with all that they were telling me. The exposition was going by so fast.
It's not even like so stupid that it's fun. It's just so stupid.
It's just boring, man. It's boring. I don't think it's a stupid movie, but it's just not executed well. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, all right. We should probably end this. We've been just talking about a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting all these.
That was probably loud. On the thing.
Oh,
underneath the mic. That was probably loud. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm using that as a deadener, and then it's my phone. Yeah, we don't have our normal equipment set up today,
so we just got my dad's camera right there, and then this mic chilling.
The Zoom. Why don't you get your hands away from the mic, idiot?
Ain't doing nothing.
But okay, I don't know how much we're gonna leave in here, but
I don't know.
Some people do like to see us just talk and banter back and forth. I don't know why.
We'll leave in the funny stuff and not the weird stuff that we were just
But I
talking
don't
about.
know what's funny or not until people laugh at it.
Well, if it's our arguments are funny.
We'll do some outtakes.
whatever.
How's that?
Yeah.
Outtakes on Facebook. You know that most of y'all can't see because you're not our Facebook friends. But
Well, bye. I'm tired. We've been talking for so long. Peace.